Hey guys, today I'm bringing you my newest Android TV box. Comes with 2 gigabits of RAM, 8 gigs of storage. It's a 64-bit processor, 4 cores, offers 4K playback, and built-in wireless. It's called the NEXBOX, and this model is the A95X. So let's get it out of the package here. Pretty lightweight, feels sturdy. Comes with a micro SD card slot, 2 USB ports, built-in Bluetooth. Here's the power, the HDMI, AV, network cable, and Spdif. It's a pretty small unit, feels well made. So let's see what else is in the package here. Comes with an HDMI cable. Okay, here we got the remote. It's pretty light. Doesn't come with any batteries, which you figure they would have thrown in there. Here's the power cord. Here's the support forum if I need any help with it, which I'm pretty good with this stuff, so I probably won't need it. There it is if you want to take a look. And here's the user manual. So let's get right into it. I'm going to show you how it plays back. Hey guys, so this is the first boot up of the NEXBOX A95X. Let's see how fast it boots up. It's got a pretty nice boot up so far. So this is your main login screen. The box actually took about 30 seconds to start up for the first time. So let's go through the menu here. So, okay, so select English. Okay. Oh, so now it went. Put a check mark there. The scale seems to be good. I don't know what I'm looking for, but oh, yep. So my scale looks to be good. So I'll hit next here. Here's my wireless that I'm going to connect to. I wish I was able to go back here because I missed that screen. But I'll go back after and just do it. I must have missed the click. Okay, so it says my setup is a success. Complete. It's got a pretty nice interface. I'm really digging it right now. This is actually my first Android TV box. Normally I've been running Raspberry Pis or the official Nexus player. So since I've missed the wireless setup, I'm going to just go down here and I'm just going to click on Settings. And I'm using the remote right now and it's very responsive. It has a nice feel to it. And this almost looks exactly like my Nexus player setup. So it almost looks like the lean back. So I don't know if this is common for a Android box, but this looks exactly like my Nexus player. Here's my network. So I'm going to connect to my Wi-Fi here. Okay, so now I'm going to actually just try going to this arrow here to see if this is what does it. Okay, connected successfully. Okay, so let's back out of here now that we got some Wi-Fi. Okay, so here we are at the home page. So let's take a look at the Play Store. Okay, so here's the Play Store. Okay, so we'll just get out of here for now. I just wanted to be connected. So let's go into Amazing Cody. So it's got Jarvis pre-installed. It looks like it has a custom build here. So let me go into add-ons. So it looks like they don't have any pre-installed add-ons, which is totally fine with me. I don't want their pre-installed stuff. So I'm just going to do get more. It looks like they do have a video add-on section here already installed. Sure. So what I might do is I just want to see where they're connecting everything to. If I go into add-ons, and then let's see what repository they have. Okay, here we go. Install from repository. Oh, it looks like they put in all the single repositories in here. Super repo. Yeah, all of these are preloaded. I actually, what I might end up doing is I might just end up going in and deleting Kodi completely and just reinstalling it again. I like to do everything myself from vanilla. Okay, so maybe what I'll do is I will just play something. So let me actually see if there's something I can install here. There's Exodus. Okay, so now that Exodus has been installed, what I'm actually going to do now is try playing a stream here. Okay, so the original. So I'm going to play the video here. I won't show it in this video. I'll just give you my thoughts after the fact because I don't want to have any kind of request saying I violated some copyright. Okay, seems to be buffering, but this could just be because I'm using a bad link here. Here, I'm just going to stop it and I'm going to try the link before it. Okay, so every link I seem to be trying is wanting to buffer. So hopefully it's not like bad wireless that is causing it to just play slowly. Okay, so it played. I found that like a lot of these links were buffering. Anyone that I clicked on would buffer right away. I don't know if it's because of the wireless or most of these links are saturated right now because it's so popular. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect to my personal library here across my network and see how it plays. So I get a full understanding whether or not if it's the actual network card, wireless card on this actually, or if it's just the streams I'm trying to connect to, as these are public sources. I'm doing a browse for my network share. It seems to be taking quite a bit of time, so I'm kind of not liking this. Normally on my Nexus player this goes fairly quickly, and even on my Raspberry Pis. Okay, so I've added my source for my NAS here, and I'm just going to try playing a movie. I'm going to block out the sound in the video, and I will let you know. Okay, so I just tried playing one of my movies that was in my library here, and it wasn't a big, it was a 720p Disney movie, and this thing was buffering like no tomorrow. Normally I have no issues streaming a 1080p 8 gig file, and this one was just like, I would say every minute it was just buffering. So I'm not really liking that right now because I don't know how usable this is going to be for me. Let me try going back here, and I'm going to try taking a look at my signal strength. Maybe it's the spot in the house. Maybe I got too much interference going on. Maybe it's my version of Kodi. I'm going to probably have to uninstall it and reinstall it just to make sure. I'm just hoping maybe it's an install thing. It seems to be at 100%, so I don't know what's going on. I'm going to actually try to uninstall Kodi and reinstall it in hopes that it fixes this. So I'm just going to go here, apps. And I'm just going to do an uninstall. I could have probably just done a clear cache and clear data, but I'd rather just do it from scratch here. So I'll go back into the Play Store. Okay, I'm going to have to say that it isn't very easy to navigate this Play Store with just a remote. So I'm going to be plugging in right now my external mouse here. Okay, so the mouse works fine. So let me just type in Kodi. I'll just install it right here. Well, the wireless card seems to be a bit crappy here. I don't know how good this is going to be. What I might actually have to end up doing is adding my Powerline adapter to it to see if I could get this to go any faster, because at these rates, it's pretty brutal. Yeah, so this looks like it has nothing to do with Kodi. I think the wireless card on this is pretty crappy. Because even this download, I have a 100 meg connection. This usually would be done in like 3 seconds on any other box. I'm still going to test it, but right now, to me, this is no bueno. Okay, so it just finished installing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit open. Oh, sorry. Just hit open here. And right off the bat, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to connect to my network share, and I'm going to try playing the same video again. That'll be the quickest test. Okay, so I keep on having issues with this wireless. It's taking really long. It's timing out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to plug in Powerline adapter. So we'll see how it goes with a Powerline adapter after I connect it. Okay, so now I'm going to go play my movie, and obviously once again you won't be able to see my video. I'm going to give you my thoughts after the fact and how it played. Okay, so I just tried the same Disney movie now with the Powerline adapter, and the results were extremely different. No buffering, instant playback. It was the perfect experience. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Big Buck Bunny for you guys so you guys can see the results on the screen. Oh, very smooth right away. There's no jittering. Okay, so the playback seems to be really good. I don't see any kind of hesitation here, at least nothing that I'm noticing. Maybe I'm not as picky with imagery, but I think it's spot on here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to install Exodus, and I'm going to just try some playback there to see if the buffering for the same type of movie is resolved. Okay, so now I'm going to play the 1080p, and I'll let you know. Okay, I just clicked on the 1080p and it started playing. Anytime I clicked on any link when I was using the wireless, this thing was buffering like no tomorrow. The wired, flawless. That being said, I wouldn't recommend this if you're going through a wireless setup. So, but if you're wired, you're good. Okay, so let's what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to navigate, and I'm going to go out of Kodi now. I think I've done enough Kodi. I just want to see what else is available out in on the NEXBOX. Okay, so I don't have a Netflix account, so This isn't going to work. I'm assuming it's just going to run standard definition here. Let's see how it looks when I launch this. Looks alright, but sorry guys, I can't test it. I don't have a Netflix account. Okay, so let me just go through here. I'm going to be going to Mobdro here. This is a lot of free channels. I'm going to click on it. And then after, I'll just accept the licensing agreement. And this has a good selection of channels here, so let's just go and channels. Okay, so let me click on the first link here. So all these live channels seem to be working, so they got some good lists going on here. So even let me try Comedy Central here. Okay, so it seems everything I'm clicking on seems to be playing, so that's great news for all you guys. I'm just going to go back to the main menu again. We could try Film On here. But it looks like a lot of these, you're going to need a wireless mouse.
Thing was to
Okay, so I just went into Film On, and it's once again, it looks like you need a mouse. I'm just going to flip over into YouTube because I haven't tried YouTube. Okay, so my overall thoughts on this box is that the box looks great, the remote is great, running Kodi on it, running YouTube, flawless. Now, in terms of what is an issue, the wireless is a big issue. I'm not that far from my router, and it's saying it has full signal. I'm getting buffering. I can't communicate with things really well. Everything just buffers. If your house has a Powerline adapter, or you can have a physical network connection to it, it's going to be a solid. I didn't have any issues playing anything as long as it was wired in, but that may not be convenient for a lot of you out there. So that being said, if you're going to buy this box, it's a great value if you're using wired. If you're wireless, like I said, I'm not too far from mine. It's not going to be a box for you. So I would say avoid it if you're going to be strictly wireless. Hopefully this video has been informative. Hopefully this will help you make a decision whether or not you want to go out and buy this box. If you have any questions, you could drop them down in the comments below. Yeah, and I'll just try answering them for you. I'll test stuff out for you if you need me to. I will say the MB app on here, I tested that out. It doesn't work well unless you have a mouse, as well as it does not. The video goes out of sync with the voice, so MB is not going to be something you're going to want to run on this. This will be strictly for Kodi and YouTube. So yeah, if you like it, drop a like on the video and subscribe if you can, and I'll see you in the next one.